Hello folks, this is Sula once again. You're listening to a preview video for Civ4 AI Survivor. This is going to be Game 7 of Season 5. Let's go ahead and look at the starting save game file that we have for this one. So this is going to be one of our 6 AI fields, and let's go ahead and show the continent that we've got here. So as usual, we have one landmass here with the AIs bunched pretty closely together. There's one a little bit off here in the corner, but otherwise kind of our standard setup here. Hopefully should be a pretty fair setup for the 6 competitors that we have. Let's go ahead and take a look at the competitors that we... Oh, and I'll go ahead and show the tundra regions because we often had a request for that from people in this game. There you go, if you're curious about what the resources are. Let's look at the individual competitors. Our Pool 1 leader drawn into this game is Justinian, the Byzantine leader in Civ4. He was the winner of Season 1 of Civ4 AI Survivor and has had a tremendous amount of success. I believe he's tied with Wina Kopak, the Incan leader, for highest total score across the previous seasons. So he is likely to be one of the favorites in this game. Just seems to expand really well, fight really well, build alliances really well. He likely will found a religion and then try to buddy up with whoever has his religion and conquer anyone who doesn't have it. Our Pool 2 leader in this match is Zara Yaka. Zara's a creative leader, creative organized. He had a really good season in the initial season of AI Survivor, has not been nearly as good since then, but has done reasonably well, is good at grabbing land. He also tends to be one of the more religious leaders as well, so he could end up being on the other side of a religious block from Justinian. He doesn't start with mysticism tech, but he still tends to find religions because he pushes culture pretty hard, and we'll see what he's able to do with this start here in the northeast corner of the continent. As far as our other leaders, we have Alexander down here in the southeast. He's pretty straightforward, militaristic AI, declares a lot of wars, fights a lot, builds a lot of units. What you see is what you get for him. Not too complicated. He has not been terribly successful in past seasons. Here in the north central region, we have Churchill, who's one of the 3 English leaders in Civ4. He has pretty bad traits, charismatic, protective, not one of the better combos. He's just been pretty blah in past seasons. I wouldn't say he's accomplished a whole lot. He won't be easy to conquer with the protective trait, but he's also not terribly likely to conquer anyone else. And starting here in the center of the map, it'll be interesting to see how he relates to some of the other leaders. Up here in the northwest is Peter, one of the Russian leaders. He's been moderately successful in past seasons of AI Survivor. Philosophical, expansive traits. Does get to benefit from Russia. As one of the Russian leaders, gets to benefit from having the Cossack, which is a pretty good unique unit. Arrives at cavalry, really good against other cavalry units. So he'll probably try to expand here, has a decent back lines. We'll see how much land he's able to grab. And then last but not least, we have Qin Shi Huang, one of the Chinese leaders in this game. Doesn't have the greatest traits with industrious protective, but he's been kind of an under-the-radar decent AI in past seasons. He hasn't won a lot of games, but he's kind of been competitive in most of the games that he's shown up in. So a little bit better than expected. We gave him the yellow borders to distinguish him a little bit more from Russia, so that's why he is sporting the Egyptian colors here. So that is our overall setup for this particular game. We will be running this game number 7, a week from today as I record this, which will be on Friday the 10th of July 2020, so July 10th 2020 at noon Eastern Time, East Coast of North America, on the live stream that's linked underneath this video. If you're watching this, you probably know this, but we run a picking contest for these games. We try to predict who's going to be the winner, who's going to be the second place leader, who's going to be eliminated first, and what the victory condition, victory date is going to be. So hopefully we'll see a bunch of you for the next game, and we'll have you around as we do game number 7. Until then, catch you guys soon. Take care.